I'm Melissa.
I'm...
Did you forget who you are?
No, I burped in the middle of what I was saying.
I'm Melissa.
I'm Jillian.
And I'm David.
And today's video for our Vlogust, we are doing our review of Tortilla Joe's in downtown Disney. It's a Mexican food place. Disney has $2 signs ascribed to, which is probably appropriate. I think our check was $130 with tax and tip.
Mm-hmm.
And we tipped 20%, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
But our waiter was really cool.
he was.
He fully deserved that tip.
So-
Ozzy was awesome.
I made a reservation on the Disneyland app for it for 4 p.m. We showed up about 10 minutes early. They sat us right away. It was in the outdoor seating area because that's the only thing open in California right now is outdoor patio areas for dining for restaurants. But it was nice. The sun wasn't shining directly on us or anything. We had a nice breeze coming up. It wasn't too bad.
I was completely comfortable there.
Yeah, it wasn't.
We
Wasn't
kept getting
bad.
wet from that fountain, though.
So the breeze was kind of there's a fountain right next to it, and the breeze was sometimes blowing some of the water from the
When the
fountain.
water shot up really high, it would
The
bring it over
breeze would
towards
kind
us.
of bring it over to us. We weren't.
But it felt nice. Don't get me wrong. I'm
It
not.
was just a little bit. It wasn't like
Yeah,
soaking
no.
or anything.
But it
Little
felt really
spritz.
nice.
So we, I ordered the tortilla soup. And
Which was a little
the
spicy.
3 street tacos, which you can either get 3 of the same one or they have 3 different ones, so I got one of each. Which was chicken, carne asada, and carnitas. And then
Beef, chicken, and pork.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, for those of you that don't know what that is,
and then it come with rice and beans. And then Jillian got the flautas platter. And that came with rice and beans, and she got chicken. Right?
yeah, I
The
got
choices
chicken.
were chicken or beef, and she got chicken.
Or you could do half and half.
Yeah, one of each. And then what did you get?
I got the fajita plate. But I just got chicken. They have chicken, carne asada, and shrimp. Or you can get all 3 together.
For a little more money.
But I just got the chicken.
And yours came with rice and beans too, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So,
And sour cream and guacamole, but I don't like guacamole, so I got it without the guacamole. But
and yeah, hers came with sour cream. We had to get extra sour cream because she eats a lot of sour cream.
You
So
were stealing some of my sour cream too,
I
so
did.
don't even.
Because so
don't even
we
start.
decided to get 2 things that we knew we would like and kind of share it. So I took a bite of the carne asada taco to try it, but she pretty much got the carne asada taco.
Which I wanted to get 3 of the carne asada tacos. To
She
begin
was
with.
trying to. She couldn't decide between that and a couple other things. So we went with, we'll get this and like split it. And so I got some of her chicken flautas, which I do like chicken flautas, but
You should probably explain what that is. So people
so a
aren't like-
flauta is like a little bit thicker version of like a taquito.
it's
And then they cut
bigger.
it in half. Yeah, so it's probably round, but it's that type of thing. It's like wrapped. It's the meat wrapped in a flour tortilla and deep fried.
It's really good, especially with some sour cream and like a little bit of pinko. Not that I like pinko, but I was like, I'll try it.
Pico, not
Pico.
pinko.
pico.
Pico
No
de
N.
gallo. Pico de gallo.
Eh.
Pico. Pico.
Pico.
De gallo.
Pico de
Pico
gallo.
de gallo.
I forgot what the last word was.
Tomatoes, onions, cilantro, and kind of a sauce with that. I'm not sure what the sauce is, but it's really good.
I don't
Just tomato
particularly
juice.
like it, but with that. Put a little bit of that on one, and I ate it. It was pretty good as a combination.
And then I had the chicken taco, the carnitas taco, and then my rice and beans and some of the flautas. And then he actually ended up eating most of my soup because the food came out pretty fast, actually.
Yeah, we got the soup, and then like 5 minutes later, we were getting dinner.
So yeah, service was actually going really fast. All the wait staff were wearing masks. And
face shields.
Some of them were wearing face shields.
Had the mask on and then the face shield on top of it.
And the Disney employees, the Disney cast members out and around, some of them have face shields on, not all of them, but some of them did.
But they all had a mask underneath of it.
They were all wearing masks. And then...
So they were having to put up with the same stuff we were.
Mm-hmm. And they all had really good attitudes. Our server was really great. My favorite thing out of what I ate was my carnitas taco. The carnitas was cooked really good, and then it had the pickled onions and carrots, and there was something else in there. I'm not really sure. I think it might have been a pepper of some kind. I don't normally like pickled vegetables, except for pickles. I like pickles, but I don't like pickled things. But it was really good. And altogether like that, it was really good. But I think that was my favorite thing I had. What was your favorite thing out of what you had, or out of what we had? Because you got to try. We all tried each other's food.
I didn't get to try his fajita.
Oh, you didn't?
I would say the fajita.
Chicken. I didn't.
I got to.
You didn't ask for anything either.
Although I didn't, but you saved me a bite. He was hungry. He was chowing down, like he was hungry. And then what was your favorite thing that you ate?
I don't know. Everything that I had was really good.
Was it the carne asada taco? Was it the flautas? Was it the rice and beans?
I didn't eat the rice and beans.
Oh.
Yeah, she didn't.
So the rice was just like sort of a traditional Mexican, Spanish type rice, flavored a little bit with spices, and the beans were just traditional refried beans. They had a little bit of the tortilla cheese in them.
You had the choice between black beans or refried beans. So.
Did he? I don't remember him asking me. I just got refried
No,
beans.
he asked Dad, because Dad was the only one that had the choice.
I just got refried beans. I don't think he asked me.
Mm-mm.
And then the chicken tortilla soup. So that was
a little spissy.
Well, it was, but it was more of like a tomato base. I'm used to chicken tortilla soups being like
made out of like
a broth
chicken broth
base. Yeah, but this was more of like a tomato base of some sort because it was like a thick tomato type sauce. And then the chicken was all the way at the bottom. And it had like an avocado crema on it. Honestly, I like to add a little bit of sour cream to my chicken tortilla soup, and I think that would have made it a little bit better. He thought it was really good just the way it was. There was a little bit of spiciness to it. It was pretty creamy because it was...
I took a bite of it and went...
She can't handle a lot of spice.
I'm not a spicy person. I don't do spice.
But it was pretty creamy. And I just thought a little bit of sour cream on it would have probably made it like better, but I could have done that. But our food came and then he finished it, so I didn't have a chance to.
You weren't going to. You said you were done.
Well, because I wanted to eat food and I was
Right.
getting hungry, and I got full really fast for some reason. I didn't finish my whole dinner. Neither did Jillian.
They have a sign posted outside before you go in that they recommend, unless you were actively eating or drinking anything, they recommend you keep your mask off, but they cannot enforce it.
Well, it says...
Keep your mask on. Is what you mean.
You said
said
keep
off.
your mask off.
Or, yeah.
They have a sign out saying they recommend you keep your mask on until you're actively eating or drinking. But they are enforcing it if you're not sitting down at the table. So, but we were sitting there drinking our sodas, and then they got chips and salsa. The salsa was pretty good, I thought, too. It wasn't super spicy.
Okay, full disclosure, we live in Arizona, and Arizona has a lot of different Mexican food restaurants. We know Mexican food.
And this is pretty good, all things considered. I don't normally go to California to eat Mexican food because I can get pretty good Mexican food here.
Down the street.
But the other place I really wanted to try was Ralph Brennan's Jazz Kitchen, and that wasn't open. So I don't remember if there was anything for dessert, but
we didn't get
dessert. So they have QR codes on the table. When you sit down, you take your phone camera and you go over it. You don't even have to take a picture.
Nope.
And it brings this pop-up to take you to the website. You click on it, and then you have the whole menu. So they have tequilas. They have a whole tequila menu, okay? They have beers. They have margaritas.
They had a margarita menu.
There's a margarita and other alcohol.
Tequila,
and then just one that's just the tequilas.
Right. So, if you want alcohol, it's great. He doesn't drink. I wasn't really feeling super good, so I decided not to get anything. She's underage. So we didn't get any alcohol. We just got sodas.
For another year.
But the Sprite was awesome.
I got Dr. Pepper.
I had root beer.
The Sprite was off the hook. Anyway.
I like how you say that like it's alcohol. We're weird, okay? If you're new and you have never seen our weirdness before, well, here you go.
With us, what you see is what you get. I don't say that.
And that wasn't even planned.
We don't plan anything. We pretty much just do it.
We have an idea.
We kind of do. A little bit. We make plans for what the topic of the video is going to be, but
sometimes I'm like, let's just shoot. What's the topic? I don't know.
The monorail.
What do you want to do?
The monorail.
It's like last
Speaking of which, they've got a monorail playset in downtown in the Disney store that is actually essentially a model train to where you set up the track and everything, and it'll actually drive around the track.
Yep, super cute. So
it's $100.
Tortilla Joe's is for the price for the Mexican food that you get. I mean, it's good food, but I can get similar at for cheaper.
Yeah, for the
price. I mean, I guess you're paying a premium because it's in downtown Disney. I mean,
and I think everything costs more in California than it does here. Mm-hmm. So I think that plays into it as well. So I think you're paying California price and then Disney price on top of that, and that's where you're at. So
to me, it was a little expensive for what you get, but
we could get pretty much the exact same thing of what we got at Filiberto's.
No.
Similar things.
No.
There's some good family Mexican restaurants though that you can get similar at, and only pay like $40 or $50, versus we were at $130. So
right, but we were at downtown Disney
and in
California.
So everything's more expensive.
Right. So
all that considered, it was pretty good, but
you just can't compare Arizona prices to Disney prices.
I honestly though don't know that we'll 100% go back, because hopefully when we're going back we'll be in Disneyland and be spending our dining money in Disneyland.
Yeah, so if we're going to be eating Mexican food again, it'll probably be at Rancho del Zocalo.
That was pretty good. Didn't we do a video about that?
Yes, we did.
I think so. I will link it here.
And we did a video about Disneyland secrets, and that was the one that included the.
It'll be up where the cards are. Okay, so if you're new here, hit that subscribe for us. It really hits out our channel. Give us a like. Hit that bell icon to be notified when we upload a video or go live. If you've seen our videos before and you're returning, thank you so much for returning. If you've just found us and you're new here,
welcome to the crew.
Thanks for watching. Have a magical day.
Bye, guys.
Make sure you hit that subscribe and the bell icon to be notified when we upload a new video or go live. You can become a patron on our Patreon page and support Disabled Disney. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate all the likes, comments, and subscribes. And if you haven't yet, give us a like, give us a comment, and thank you again. Click on the video in your right-hand corner to see more from Disabled Disney.